I sing in my band, she likes to come up front like this and then just yell at me like when I play like, I don't know, like a John Lennon song and I say it's a Beatles song and then...
And then you're not my best friend.
And then I'm not her best friend, really. But, so, anyway, some people would be surprised to know this, but I don't actually remember when I met Amber Banks. Which is, no, and I say that because, no, I have the worst memory ever. So, I don't remember the day I met Amber. Amber likes to tell me, like, certain times that she thinks you don't really remember either. We just, all of a sudden, we were there together as one. And all I know, though, is my life was completely changed ever since then. It's been like a fascinating science experiment, really. And it's basically all around the idea that amber has no filter. So as soon as it's here, it's coming at you. Here, boom, right? So whatever is up here, it's coming at you, which is great. I mean, it's really entertaining. It's sometimes frightening, but not really, just mildly. But the best thing is there's never a dull moment, and she can take a regular old car ride, and she can turn it into an adventure, into, yes, a full education of Beatles history. I thought they were an Amy Mann tribute band, but it turns out they are not an Amy Mann tribute band. I had no idea. And then she can also somehow concoct this horrifying, no way should you ever choose one option or the other game of would you rather. Like, ideas that like really no one should have ever thought about, but yet your choice, you have to choose one or the other, and you're like, I don't wanna. And she's like, you have to. And like, a lot of times Dave just walks away. He's like, I don't know. And then it also leads to the 2 a.m. awesome question of, do you want to have just one more beer? Which at 2 a.m. you're like, that sounds nice. That sounds good. I like it. So you do it. You crack it open. Next thing you know, you're strapped into her Lancer. You're driving around for another hour. You have no idea what's happening, but you have to because as soon as the beer opens, we were not. No. But anyway, so she called these loops, and we are not talking about them. Great, that just ruined the speech. But anyway, they were actually some of the best times of my life, and I do miss them. And in those, and since I met Amber, I've learned a lot of lessons. And one lesson I've learned is that you don't have to go to the bathroom in a toilet. It's fascinating. You don't have to. You can. I was like, I kind of like it. It's kind of weird. No. You could go in like in a patch of grass. You can go in like the dimly lit corner in the old port, maybe a dressing room, wherever. It doesn't matter. Your boss's office, sure. Absolutely. Just let it out there. I also learned that Amber looks awesome in a pink muumuu. Awesome. I have the South Portland police to back me up on that. Whatever. There's a lot of things I could say that are not in this, so be happy about that. I've learned that there are things in this world you'll never imagine feel like pancakes on your face. Nope, I'm not going to say, but soft and pillowy, amazing. I've also learned that she has zero ability to lie to me, or lie to anybody, because this is the face you get. When let's say I'm me, you guys know me, I don't do my hair and makeup, somebody does it, first time ever, getting it done, look into my best buddy, give me a little shout out, give me a little support, how do I look? But I give her the silent like, right? And then I get this. And I'm like, thanks, no, you look good. And then I'm like, you can't tell me I look good now, you just look like I look like an ogre. But the best thing I've learned about Amber is, not the best thing, but is that she is a ninja, like a black belt in extreme bathtubing. And yeah, like she's like I would never go head to head with her in bathtubing. I don't know if you guys thought this, but I thought you go in to clean yourself. No. What you do is you get like a 6-pack of spritzer and soda water and maybe she's looking at me, I'm getting you back right now. And then some Marlboro Lights and maybe like $100 on Candy Crush. Maybe. I didn't realize you paid for that, but okay, we're having an intervention later. And then you don't have to use the toilet again, which ties me back into what we talked about earlier. So altogether, okay. Amber is so mad that Shelby didn't say yes to being the maid of honor right now. But she is the maid of honor too. Wait, she just didn't want to do the speech, and I was like, hell yes, I want to do the speech. Give me the mic.
Let's have Andy to wrap it up.
All right, I'm almost done. Okay, but in all seriousness, what you've done for me is taught me the kind of friendship that all of us here are lucky to have in our lives, me especially. And she's never judged me in all my crazy stuff that I've done. She will answer the phone at 3 a.m. if I need her. She will always make me laugh at the exact moment I need it. She will always remind me not to take life too seriously, because sometimes I do.
A lot.
And to never apologize for who I am. And I know I don't tell you enough, but you absolutely mean the world to me. And I love you. If Dave wasn't such a special part to my life either. I'm almost done.
You meant the world to me until your speech. And
now we're done.
I think I'm done.
Okay, and I'm in jeans already. Okay, that's fine. So anyway, now I'm just going to tell you a little tidbit of my relationship. You guys know Dave and I go way back, but I remember the night that Kate and Amber and my brother Chris show up at the space, and then all of us, the band, decided to head down the Big Easy. And I'm thinking nothing of it, and I got Billy O'Brien looking at me and pointing over to the bar. He's like, what do you think about that? And I look over, and there's Dave and Amber like huddled together, and I'm like, it's fine, they're just doing shots, it's totally fine, like there's nothing gonna happen, blah, blah, blah. But he like called it right away, and then next thing you know, I get a call from Amber, and the rest was history. So when I talked to her the next day, I had to say, like, I just want you to know I'm a little nervous, because I play music with him, and you're my best friend. But I had to tell her right away what a special man that Dave is, and let her know that Dave, you have such an amazing heart, and I told him this recently, whenever I'm around you, I feel like everything's going to be okay. So many times I'll show up at rehearsal or whatever and having a nightmare over the fact that my set list is gone, and Dave's like, it's okay, it's all right, just sit down, look at this, look at happiness. And he, like, just look at the butterflies, Andy. But honestly, you honestly are one of the most precious men I've ever met in my life, and I just love you so much. And I know when I see the way you look at Amber that my best friend is going to be in very good hands for the rest of her life.